Hey guys, welcome. It's Nikki Free. I hope you guys are feeling great out there and ready for this R. Kelly information. Okay, so as you know, we started the year off with the whole R. Kelly documentary, which shocked a lot of us with all of the details that came out. A lot of us didn't know all of these details. We didn't know all of the stories. I mean, it was just a lot. So we did have a lot of things to occur after the documentary. Of course, we had people being exposed. It was pretty split. Some people feel that R. Kelly is innocent. Others feel that he is guilty. It's just been a lot. So with all of that, Lifetime has decided to capitalize on all of this and do a second documentary, like a part 2 to the Surviving R. Kelly, in which they're going to go over everything that has transpired after the Surviving R. Kelly documentary. And as you know, there has been a lot. I mean, the infamous interview with Gail, to say the least, was one of the huge things that has occurred since, the Surviving R. Kelly documentary, not to mention all the people that have come out and exposed some of the survivors and all the other survivors that have come out, just everything that's happened, the whole child support thing with R. Kelly. There's just been a lot. So I guess they're going to kind of condense all of this information and put it like in a documentary. Now, let me go ahead here and see if I can possibly play this for you guys, the video, so you guys can see what was said about what's going to happen with this upcoming documentary. And just a minute here, I don't want you guys to have to listen to the commercial, so here it goes.
Following the release of its docuseries Surviving R. Kelly, Lifetime is now planning a follow-up special to the 3-part series which delved into the disturbing allegations of sexual abuse that have been leveled against the R&B singer. The 2-hour special Surviving R. Kelly, The Impact, will examine how the original doco, which aired in January, affected the conversation about sexual violence in popular culture at large. The series featured more than 50 people speaking about alleged acts of abuse by Kelly, who now faces up to 70 years in prison after being charged with 10 felony counts of aggravated sexual abuse of 4 women, 3 of whom were underage at the time of the alleged assaults. Kelly and his lawyers have maintained his innocence and described the allegations as an assassination in his now infamous sit-down with CBS's Gayle King, in which he screamed, cried, and pounded his chest. Journalist Soledad O'Brien will host the Lifetime special, which is set to air May 4th. It will include clips from Surviving R. Kelly and interviews with journalists, legal experts, and psychologists about Kelly and the accusations against him. It will also include an in-depth look at his interview with King. Following the airing of Surviving R. Kelly, calls to sexual assault hotlines increased by 35%. The docuseries also galvanized calls for his record label RCA to drop the artist from its roster, which it did. Surviving R. Kelly drew a big audience for Lifetime, averaging 2.1 million viewers for its initial airing and growing on each of the 3 nights it aired. The cable network says more than 26 million people have seen at least a portion of the documentary. To read more on this story, head to thr.com. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I am Liz Rodriguez.
All right, so you guys just heard that. Okay, so they were just saying that they're going to air the part 2, and as you heard, they said they had that so far up to like 26 million people have seen the documentary. They were at averaging 2.1 million people per night. So yeah, they're gonna go ahead and come back through, and you heard everything that they're gonna try to talk about, I guess, on the upcoming documentary. It should be interesting. I did watch Surviving R. Kelly, the docuseries, and I am a person that has a very short attention span, so for me to watch that, it had to be interesting, and it was. So I did watch the docuseries. I had mixed feelings about it. And then of course after it aired, so many things came out. It was just kind of, I don't know, but I thought they did a decent job with the documentary. But what I thought was like the fact that some of the survivors were exposed, it kind of made it bad for real victims. So I just was like, gosh, it would have been better if they would have vetted the I guess the survivors a little better, just a few of them, because it seemed like some of them were a little bit shaky, allegedly. All right, so here we go, another documentary. I will be watching this. What do you guys think? I basically feel like, yeah, they're capitalizing off of this. It's the capitalist society. They see where they can get some more money. It seems in 2019, everybody is making money off R. Kelly but R. Kelly. So yeah, I mean, they're like, hey, we're gonna make money off of this. So they're gonna put this other documentary together that has. I have not heard anything about R. Kelly coming out and opposing it like he did the first documentary. But there's still time for that. Anyways, I don't know. What do you guys think? Will you be watching? Do you think they should do this? Do you think they should not do this? Let me know your thoughts. And moving on to the next story. Okay, so R. Kelly is also in the news for something else that doesn't have anything to do with the documentary. Basically, what happened is he had a court case that he missed. And I don't have a video for this, guys, but I will read to you what happened with him missing the court case and what R. Kelly has to say, because he does feel that basically he wants this situation to be reevaluated for, because he wants another chance because of everything that's been going on. But let me read exactly what TMZ had to say about this. Okay, so R. Kelly fights loss in sexual abuse case. I was confused and overwhelmed. R. Kelly was so overwhelmed with his legal woes, he had no idea what the hell he was reading after he was served papers while in jail, much less know how to handle it in court, and that's why he lost his sexual abuse case. So claims his lawyer, who is fighting to undo the legal defeat. You'll recall the embattled singer was sued by Heather Williams in Cook County, Illinois, back in February, claiming Kelly sexually abused her when she was 16 years old. The lawsuit came on the heels of Kelly dealing with 10 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse. Williams' attorney, Jeffrey Dotsman, I may be saying that wrong, but I think it's Dutzman or something like that, initially fired off a legal letter in an effort to settle out of court, but they got no response from Kelly's team, so they forged ahead with the lawsuit. What's more, Williams said she tried serving Kelly at Trump Tower, but security made it mission impossible. Somehow Williams served Kelly while he was in jail for failing to pay child support. This, according to Kelly's civil attorney, Brian Nix, who tells TMZ R. Kelly was served while incarcerated on the child support case, and he was overwhelmed by the experience of being in jail. When Kelly failed to appear for a hearing, Williams won a default judgment against the singer. Nick says being overwhelmed, coupled with Mr. Kelly not being cognizant of what the motion fully meant, led to him missing the hearing. I had no idea he had been served. There's a hearing set for next month to determine damages. Kelly's lawyer is trying to get the default judgment set aside so they can fight it out in court on the merits. So it just says stay tuned. So yeah, that is kind of strange. Okay, so he was served in jail, and they said they tried to serve him at Trump Tower. Side note, he's still staying in Trump Tower. I mean, they keep saying that this man is broke. Allegedly, this man, I just don't think that he is broke. First of all, he has a very good attorney. That man is not cheap, that attorney he has. It's not like it's a public defender. He has a lawyer that he has to pay, and a lot of money, because this man has I can't even talk. He's been R. Kelly's lawyer for some time, dealing with all of this situation that he has going on. So, the money is piling up, and this man has to be getting paid. It's not like he's doing this for the kindness of his heart. And secondly, staying in Trump Tower. It's not like Trump Tower except Section 8. It's not like they're accepting some kind of voucher for him to stay there. Trump Tower, you have to pay your rent on the first, on time, or they will have your ass out of there. You think Trump is letting R. Kelly just stay there for free? No, I don't think so. So R. Kelly is staying in Trump Tower. That place is not cheap. That place is and he stays in like a nice apartment in Trump Tower. It's not like he's staying in like one of the bottom, cheaper level apartments, if there's even cheaper level ones there. But I'm saying, like, he's staying in a nice, very nice apartment in Trump Tower. So That's going to be top dollars. So I don't know what I mean, I'm not trying to count this man's money, but they keep saying allegedly he's broke. He doesn't have any money in the bank. And my thing is, I'm just like, I don't know about that. You know, I don't know that Trump, R. Kelly is necessarily broke. I mean, he may not have the money that he had once before with all these lawsuits and all these payoffs, but yeah, I think he would have downgraded and moved to like a one-bedroom apartment somewhere in Chicago or somewhere cheaper than the Trump Towers if he was as broke as people are trying to make it seem. So I just wanted to side note that. What do you guys think on that? Also, on this situation where he was served in jail. Now, I feel that they are going to use the fact that R. Kelly supposedly can't really read and all this stuff, and he's allegedly illiterate and all that. I think they're going to kind of use that angle on this, and the fact that he was served while he was in jail. You can just kind of see how they're going with it, saying that he was already overwhelmed, he was in jail, which is a lot. That's something I didn't even know you could be served in jail, but then again, I haven't been to jail, so I don't know all these rules, but it does seem kind of weird that he was served in jail. But I don't know how this all works, but yeah, he was served in jail, allegedly. And R. Kelly didn't understand what he was even signing. And you know, like when he's not a good reader by his own admission. So maybe he didn't know he was signing. I don't know. But on this one, I think they may give him a little bit of leverage. I don't know. He has been having a string of not so good luck. But on this one, it does seem like they may give him a chance. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think they're just done with him and they're not giving him any chance, period? Or do you think they'll give him a chance on this charge? Anyway, to make a long story short, R. Kelly has a lot going on, and not to mention they're about to do another documentary on him. So we'll see how this all plays out. Where do you guys lie on all of this? Do you guys, I know I had done some videos in the past on R. Kelly, and I think it was kind of split. I think a few people were thinking that R. Kelly, I know R. Kelly has his fans that are like, no, he's innocent. And then there's people who are like, he's guilty, you know, like they feel that he's guilty. So what do you guys think? I want to know your opinion. What do you think about R. Kelly? What do you think about this upcoming documentary, etc., etc., etc.? Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Comment. Let me know your thoughts. Like and share the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Peace.